And I readeth from the book, The Jungle Law.
What the fuck?
You must not smack a tiger unless you want to become tiger food.
Ah.
That
Jungle
is-
Rule 0.3.5.
Yes. Now for Jungle Rule 3.
Jungle Rule 3.
If you climb a tree, you are a dum-dum. Unless thou art a chimp, in which you art a smart.
Oh! Jungle Law is infinite and wise.
Hello and welcome to Oldie but
That is rule number 57 of the Jungle Rule.
Woo!
Okay, that was an opening and a half. I really wanted to know
completely
more
improv that, you know?
yeah.
I'm an improviser.
Yeah, you could tell.
And that it was bad.
No. It was just that the rules were there.
Look, it's episode 52.
Yeah, alright. We're gonna finish this one off. We'll get it out of here.
Well, first of all, Oldie but Goodie, show where we go back through a particular year in cinema.
Find out the Jungle Law.
Yes.
And
Rate films, oldies or goodies. Over the past 51 episodes, we've been watching films from the year 1994.
yeah.
We're at the very end. This is the last film that we're doing. Do we want to get the announcement done up top?
Yes, let's do announcements.
Because we ran polls.
Jungle Rule number 1.
You must do announcement first.
Yes.
We were running polls being like, hey, what year do you want us to cover
Yep.
in 2020? And we have a winner. Don't do that. Oh man, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, I
Do it on your knee. With a total of 52% of the vote, it goes to 1984.
Hey.
Ba-ba-dum.
So what is 1984? What is it?
The film 1984 came out in the year 1984.
Whoa!
We've also got Temple of Doom, we got Terminator, we got Karate Kid, which we talked about this year.
I'm excited for Gremlins and
Gremlins
the
is
Never-Ending Story. Those two.
I'm excited for one of those.
Wait, you're excited for Gremlins?
Already got,
probably more excited for Terminator.
Terminator looks cool. Temple of Doom.
Yeah, Temple of Doom.
Oh,
that's
boy.
what it was.
Yeah.
I was about to say Raiders of the Lost Ark, but that's
no.
later.
We'll start doing that in episode 54, because 53, next week's episode, is going to be something special.
Ooh.
We're going to be looking back at the year that was.
What?
Kind of seeing if any of our opinions changed.
Yeah.
Whether or not Time Cop is a slightly better film because we saw Street Fighter.
Absolutely not.
Starting from that episode, episodes aren't going to be coming out on Friday anymore. They're going to be coming out on Monday. But next Friday, we're going to be releasing a New Year's special where we cover Christmas movies.
Yay! New Year's. That's the perfect time for Christmas. Yay!
We could have done it as a Christmas special, but we didn't. But we've still got a whole episode to get through before we do any of that stuff.
Sandro.
Yeah.
Today, you picked The Jungle Book. The 1994 live action adaptation of The Jungle Book.
First opinion. Yep.
Wow. You struggled through that one. My first opinion is that you really struggled on that one.
But did you like it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought it was good. Yeah, you thought it. I was
thought
gonna
you
hate
were
on
negative
this.
on this.
No. I thought it was alright.
Yeah.
It just made me generally confused about the whole plot because there's like 3 or 4 different versions of this plot, and
There's
this is another one.
Yes. The other two options for this week were IQ, which I can confirm is a rom-com with Einstein just in it.
Yep.
He's like, you two should fall in love. No.
Oh,
It's very bad. What is good, though, is The Madness of King George.
yeah.
Probably won't watch it, but good to know that it's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Instead, we watched this one.
Jungle Book, released December 25th. It's released under the title Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book. That obviously being the name of the author who wrote the 2 original books in 1894.
Yep.
100 years before this was released. And 1895. It's the second adaptation after the animated film in the late 60s. There was a sequel to that animated film in 2003.
Oh, yeah.
Which was released in cinemas. I remember seeing it. So Disney forgot about this pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there is the remake in 2016 by Jon Favreau, which is live action because it's got real people in it, unlike Lion King, which is not live action. It's just a very realistic animation film.
It's so weird calling that live action when it was just animated, which is not live action. They didn't get real lions.
No.
So
They would have for reference, but...
Yeah, no. But that's what I'm saying.
The movements are all... Yeah. It is directed by Stephen Sommers, who also co-wrote the screenplay. Now, we are a big fan of Stephen Sommers because he did the first 2 Brendan Fraser Mummy movies.
Oh, yes. Brendan Fraser. He's got Fraser in it, and then there's mummies.
He's like, what? It's a mummy?
Whoa, my goodness. This guy got eaten by scarabs.
Oh, and then the mummy returns.
Yes.
But not only the mummy, but also the Rocket Scorpion King.
Whoa,
that looks so good.
Yeah, he looks so realistic. Everyone says, and then it's Mission Impossible, except it's a mummy, and then he gets turned into the mummy.
Yeah.
And it's a bad film.
2.
Whoa.
It's fine.
Anything's
better than 3.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's definitely...
Which Stephen Sommers did not do, so good on you, Stephen Sommers. He also directed The Adventures of Huck Finn in 93. He did 2009's G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. And his most recent movie was in 2014. It's called Odd Thomas with the late Arton Yelchin from Star Trek. That got pretty mixed reviews, but Anton Yelchin was in it, which means he was good because he's great. And it's a shame that we lost him.
Yeah.
He was a great talent. This film stars, though, Jason Scott Lee. He plays Mowgli. We've mentioned him before on the podcast because he was in Time Cop 2.
Yes.
But he also played Bruce Lee in a film that came out in 93 called Dragon, the Bruce Lee Story. And he's currently just wrapped up filming the Mulan remake. So he's going to be in that. Yeah,
there we go.
Him as an adult I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
It is basically Tarzan.
Yeah.
That's
why I got it confused with Jungle Book. But now it's coming back to me that those are separate things.
They are quite separate, but also very similar.
But very similar, because it's a dude and he's in the wild. Yeah. And then a scientist dude with pretty young daughter comes and then he falls in love and then they civilize him and then shenanigans and hunter.
There is always a
bad hunter. Yeah, no, it's the same movie.
It's the same.
Anyway.
Lena Headey plays Catherine or Kitty. Of course, Cersei Lannister, Game of Thrones. She's also Sarah Connor in the Sarah Connor Chronicles. And she's in 300. And she's in Dread, which we mentioned last week. Most recently, she was in Fighting with My Family.
I remember
which is
her
also
from
a pretty good movie.
I just remember the bit where she nods and then he kicks the dude down the well.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Because he's like, hey, wife, can I kill this dude? And the wife's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, she does that a lot in Game of Thrones as well. She nods a lot and people die in that.
She's really good at nodding.
She's a good nodder.
Nodding.
Not enough nods in this film.
Yeah, no, not enough nods to her and from her.
She's good in this, though. I thought she was really fun.
Yeah, she was. Yep.
Carrie Ells plays William or Billy.
What?
That's Kitty's fiance. He is Wesley in The Princess Bride. Very good in that. He's also Robin Hood in the Men in Tights film.
Yeah. No, he's very good. I like him as an actor.
He's quite comedic as well.
Yes.
He's got that comedic evilness to him.
He's a good psychopath if you think about it in this film. Because
he's nuts.
People like him because they think he's real cool, but underneath he's not.
He's a mean bloke.
He's a bad dude.
He will shoot a bear.
And mount him on his wall. Yeah. And he likes stabbing a dude in the stomach and then pressing a thing and then it pulls out and then you can rip out their stomach. Yeah. He likes that. He's a big fan of that.
Big fan of those
But then Mowgli's like, why would you do that? You're going to eat his stomach? And then the guy's like, no, why would he do that? And then were they going to eat you? And then, man, that's against the laws of the jungle. Mowgli's upset.
The laws of the jungle.
Law of jungle saying...
Number 73. Binoculars are your friend.
Is that a jungle law? When were binoculars introduced into jungle
monkeys
law?
invented binoculars.
The monkeys invented... Okay, now that makes sense.
Don't you believe those mainstream media lies about the human inventor of binoculars?
Yeah. You know what? that makes sense because the monkeys probably wrote the law.
Yeah.
They're the only one with opposable thumbs. So they probably wrote Jungle Law.
They almost definitely did.
Yeah.
Yes. It's weird that no other animals could read it and thereby abide by it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the first law, which we get introduced at the start, so we'll get to that. But the main law is the only time you kill is when you're eating them or about to be eaten.
Exactly.
That's the first law.
It's true.
And I think the rest of the jungle could understand that one.
Yeah.
The other 100 or so laws that we've made up are by the monkeys and just for the monkeys.
Law number 152. Sunscreen is overrated. You have fur or hair. Do not use sunscreen.
If you don't have fur or hair, you're bad.
Get out. Leave. Sam Neill from Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park.
I love Jurassic Park.
It's my favourite movie.
With the Plinosaurs.
He plays Kitty's dad. He's not really in this, but he's kind of fun.
Yep.
He has a good time.
Oh yeah, no, he's great. I like him because he's a good fellow, and but he's the colonel, and he hates those bloody elephants. Why did it have to be the bloody elephants?
I like how he hates elephants.
Yeah, he just really
good
hates them.
character. And also, Monty Python's very own John Cleese is the Doctor, and he's not really. I mean, he's in it.
He's there. No.
He's got
character.
some jokes.
He has to. Yeah, no. He's trying to teach Mowgli stuff. He's a good character. He's there.
He plays it pretty straight.
Yeah.
That's the cast. So this film's got a very high Rotten Tomatoes score.
Rotten Tomato
of 79%. Doesn't have a cinema score though, but audiences were like, yeah, it's alright. 6 out of 10 on IMDb.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people preferred the Disney.
Well, they're wrong.
Well, this is still Disney, but like
the
musical from there,
animated one. I don't know. Like I said last week, I've got so much nostalgia for that film, and the songs are good, and the art style's good, but there's just no story.
Oh yeah, I think the story's worse in the animated version, but I like the characters a bit more.
Yeah,
I don't know, I like the songs and stuff. I think
guess
they're
the
different.
Animals are characters.
They're better in different aspects. Well, it's weird because the wolves are a thing, but they're not a thing in the Disney.
They're a big thing. They're a big thing in the recent one, and they were very cute in the recent one. The recent one is just better.
But
all
I mean,
around.
I don't know. I'll have to check out the recent one.
It's very good. So it cost them $30 million to make.
Yep.
Less than it cost them to make Street Fighter.
$30 million.
Which makes you think Street Fighter was $5 million more expensive than Jungle Book.
Yeah, well, they had to hire Zangief's abs. Each one of them cost an extra 20.5 mil.
That is true. What do you think it made?
I think it was pretty well received by critics, so it probably did pretty well.
Sure.
So I'm gonna do like 120 mil?
No.
60 mil?
No.
Lower?
Yeah.
Okay, 40 mil.
Yeah. 43 million.
43 million. Okay, well, at least it made back a bit. It didn't do well.
I think it would have not broken even because, like, advertisement would have been pretty... Like, it's Disney and they go kind of all out with that.
Yeah, but still, they, like, can re-release it on TV and stuff, so there's a bit of, like... money made from that.
That's true.
They might have broke even. Not quite made a profit, but at least broke even.
Anyway, let's jump into the Jungle Book.
We got narrator dude.
Yeah.
He tells you about the laws of the jungle and...
Laws of the jungle,
story.
number 16.
Ooh.
If you want entertainment, punch a squirrel.
There are no squirrels in the jungle.
Exactly. Thou shalt not do violence untowards poor animals like squirrels that do not exist in the jungle.
But if you did, punch a squirrel. Okay.
We will be inserting more laws of the jungle all throughout the episode.
Great. That's what I was hoping for. So there's this narrator dude who starts telling us this tale about Mowgli.
It's the dad as well, I think, who is the narrator. Because at some point it's like, I was there with my daughter, and my daughter was getting along well with
I don't remember
with our guide's son, who is Mowgli.
Maybe I missed it.
But he also narrates the end, so
Yes.
maybe it's not him. But anyway, the British have gone to India, and yeah, Sam
British
Neill...
have gone to Isengard.
Sam Neill... Jungle Law number 420.
Not more Jungle Law.
The Lord of the Rings is overrated.
No!
I was high whilst writing this law.
Jungle Law 421. The previous law is wrong and bad. The Lord of the Rings is great. Maybe not the best, but probably is.
Law number 422. I do agree with you. Lord of the Rings is great, but I confused it for The Hobbit whilst writing Law 420.
I see. Law 124 or 5. Both of them. Yes, The Hobbit is garbage, but Lord of the Rings is quite good.
Law number 426. The Amazon TV series Lord of the Rings, which is a prequel to both series, might be good, but we have yet to watch it.
Yes, we are too busy getting high in the jungle, making up stupid laws.
Without internet, we haven't even seen Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit.
We've had to punch squirrels for entertainment. Woo!
Alright!
This is the episode we're finishing the year off with, supposedly.
So much high quality entertainment.
High quality.
That you would like to
Law.
listen to. The British are India.
Yep. British in India.
Sam Neill's the general or whatever.
Yep, they're going through the forest. There's some shenanigans.
Yep.
Little kitty, young kitty, she gives
so Kitty
Mowgli
gives Mowgli
a bracelet, and Mowgli wants a big kiss.
And she's like, no, run away, goodbye.
And then Mowgli goes to bed, and then everyone goes to bed, but there's a tiger hunting them. He's called Shere Khan.
Shere Khan attacks the camp.
Yep, he attacks.
Kills a bunch of people.
Kills a whole bunch of people.
And I will say this up at the top, because we do see Shere Khan killing a lot of people.
Yep.
Looks very good.
Yeah, it's good.
Excellent tiger actor.
Yeah, tiger jumps on him and mauls him to death.
Yeah.
Many actors had to die to be fed to the tiger for those scenes.
Rule number
666. Oh, God.
Tigers. Actors. Only one must live, but another must film. End of law.
It's like Confucius says verse.
It's so trash. Alright.
So anyway, Mowgli, being the idiot he is.
Look, he's 5.
The dumbass he is.
Also, the 5-year-old kid acting in this thing.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
It's so bad. I kept cracking up. It was so funny.
It's really bad. Yeah, he tries to calm the elephant. Tut 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 tut. That calms the elephants. That happens earlier. Anyway,
he jumps into a carriage.
And then the carriage lights on fire, so it runs away. But the carriage is full of explosives for no reason whatsoever.
And so the carriage blows up, but Mowgli jumps out just in time and falls into the jungle and is lost forever.
Jungle Law 237. If a kid jumps off an exploding cart and then slides into the jungle, then you must take him as your own and train him to be the Lord of the Jungle.
Anyway, you probably know the story for the next 20 minutes. It's him growing up.
Yep, it's him growing up. He gets Baloo, his best bear bud.
Oh, I love the bear.
He's
such a good bear actor.
He's got the panther.
Bagheera,
yeah. He's got his best buds. He's going through the jungle having a great time when suddenly...
he becomes ripped.
Yes. he grows 20 years.
An ape steals the jewelry that Kitty gave him earlier on in the film.
I believe it's a monkey that steals it because it had a tail, but the monkey then gives it to an ape, the orangutan.
Yes, the orangutan.
King of the monkeys.
So he follows the various monkeys into the Monkey Kingdom.
Yes.
A set which looks very good.
Yeah, that's very good. I was very impressed with that set. I was like, man, they spent a bit of money on that.
Yeah.
It's impressive. Unfortunately, they didn't spend as much getting actual monkeys on the set.
Look, I'm not saying they directly ripped the CGI monkeys out of Jumanji and then replicated them 100 times to fill the kingdom. But that's probably what they did.
But you can tell they are green screen monkey kingdom. It's the same monkey, but 100 times.
They do close-ups of the monkeys though, and they look pretty good.
Yeah.
But the wide shots, oh boy,
the wide shots, CGI, green screen monkeys, woo!
Anyway, they lead him to an underground room. It's full of treasure. Underground, he finds a dagger that is shown to be used to kill Shere Khan.
Whoa!
Oh, is this a prophecy? Not really.
Because that's what I thought it was, and then it never came to pass, so maybe...
Anyway, he gets that dagger, and then a snake appears amid the treasure, and it doesn't look very good.
Yeah, because, by the way, there's also a lot of other treasure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see, now, this is the only, big CGI thing. I mean, there's green screen, but the snake is CGI.
The snake, well, it's a mix of a rope, a very large rope, coloured to be a snake, and a fake snake.
Yes.
The rope snake looked passable.
Yes.
But the CGI snake.
Yeah, that was, woof. That was, pretty not great CGI. But to be fair, it was back then.
Better than Mummy Returns.
Well, on par with Mummy Returns. And so he gets attacked by the snake.
Yeah.
So he stabs the snake and then the snake runs away.
Then we cut to John Cleese. John Cleese is a doctor and he's leading an expedition of all these young British women who are growing up in India. And Kitty's among them. And Kitty's like, a bridge that I am not allowed to cross. I'm going to cross it.
She runs off the beaten path, goes over the bridge into the jungle. Naughty, shouldn't do that. Mm-hmm. And bumps into Mowgli. Mowgli. Meowgli.
Moo-moo-gee.
So she bumps into Moo-moo-gee. And then Moo-moo guy picks up a flower, gives it to her, and she's like, whoa. And then he tries to kiss her, and she's like, what the frick?
I just met you.
Yep. And then she runs away, but she runs into Baloo. And then Moo-moo guy...
Moo-moo Electric Boogaloo gives the bear a wink, and they're like, let's pretend a flat so I can bloody impress
the woman
over here.
Then they start battling, but then Kitty runs off, and then Moo-moo Kai is like, oh man, and then Baloo is like, bye-bye, as he waves, which was very good.
Oh, that's funny.
So then he runs after her, but she bumps into...
her fiancé, William. And William is
AKA Bill.
AKA Billy. And William's like, I'm going to bash you up, Mowgli, how about this? And then we cut to two officers, two army men, up on a bridge, saying, oh yes, bash him good, Billy boy.
It just... They run onto the bridge, see what's happening, and instantly pick up on the situation, and they're like, yeah, beat him up. Then Moo-moo guy, man, I'm good. I'm going to dodge all these punches. I'm so good because I'm a wild man and I'm good at fighting. And then he gets shot at, so he runs away.
Yep.
We cut to the town at this point?
Yeah, he sneaks into the town because he's like, I know Kitty's here. And she doesn't remember me, but I definitely remember her in that she is white and female.
But there's a lot of army people here.
Yes.
Some of them riding elephants, and then the general shows up.
Sam Neill.
Mr. Character. Jurassic Pork.
Jurassic Clark.
Jurassic Clark. Yes, sorry, my bad. They all go to attention. They're like, attention!
Yep.
And he's like, good work at ease. And then Moo-moo Kaploo, he's like, Aruga. And that makes...
that upsets all the elephants.
Like...
Jungle Rule number 47 and a half.
If Moo-moo guy...
yells beluga at elephants, the elephants doth freak out.
Yes.
For this is the power of the Jungle King.
Yes. And also sounds like he's trying to hit on you, and you are an elephant.
Okay, that's enough jungle lore for now. We'll return with more jungle lore after the break.
Here's a word from our sponsors. Hi, have you ever been yelled at by a moo guy? You should run away because you're an elephant. Also, make sure to piss off the general guy because he hates those bloody elephants.
Alright. Yeah, so he sneaks up to Kitty's room. Moo.
Yes.
Mowgli. Mow your grass. Sneaks up to her room and is like, here's a flower. And let's kiss.
And
she's like, what is it with all of you and these flowers and kissing?
They charge into the room and they see Meow Kai messing around, and then he jumps off the roof, and then they're like, hey, get him!
Oh, well, first he shows her the bracelet.
Oh, yeah,
and she's like, can it truly be you? Moo. I'm glad we've got 4 weeks to edit this one.
Woohoo! This is so dumb.
He's running through the streets.
Yeah.
And it's a good chase because at some point there's like some hot coals.
Yes.
That people are walking on.
But he just runs through it. He doesn't even notice them.
Eventually, at some point during this chase, Mowgli's just knocked out.
Yeah. Then captured, put into the dungeon.
William takes Moo's dagger.
Wow.
And is like, I'm going to go to the local thug. The local thug boss and see exactly what this dagger is. It looks very valuable. And the thug boss is like, this is written in the thug law. Rule number 72
of thug law.
If you find a dagger on the body of Moo Kaboo, you must take it and use it, for it is a part of a vast treasure cave full of monkeys and snakes. And you must go there.
Or one snake.
Oh, just one very, very large CGI snake.
Yes. Terrifying.
It is the scariest thing you will ever encounter, for it looks bad.
Yes. You will go there and you will be buried in sand.
Yes. Oh, but we won't tell you that. We will instead say, yes, go there. Get fortune. Very good.
Anyway, does Kitty run down to save Moo?
Yeah, well, she talks to John Cleese, and John Cleese is like, it would be good to study a man who has grown with animals and see how fast he can pick up English.
Yeah.
And so Kitty's like, all right, I'll go free him and we can teach him English.
Also, by the way, we figured out he was my long lost friend who we thought got blown up.
Moo boom. We get a montage of him being taught.
Yes.
How to speak and stuff.
But he does pick up English pretty quick.
He does, because John Cleese is like, say this word, and then Mowgli says that word. And there's one point where there's a painting that John Cleese is pointing to. And Moo Kaboom is like, boat? And then John Cleese is like, no, that's not a boat.
That's the Queen. That's the Queen of England.
So Mowgli starts to get like bullied a bit.
Yep.
So he leaves to go back to the jungle.
He goes off into the forest. He gets his forest buddies. But then a big troop of thugs and army men try and follow him because they want to find his magic? His
secret cave of
secret treasure. City of treasures.
And so they shoot Baloo.
Yes, they're
and Mamu's like, oh no.
I believe Baloo's gonna...
Yeah.
What am I even saying?
So they shoot Baloo and he's like, oh no, that's real sad. I gotta go get the doctor. I gotta go get John Cleese. So he runs into town. Turns out the doctor, along with Samuel and Kitty, are all on a cart heading back to England. And then they get attacked by another bunch of bandits.
Yes.
Because they're all trying to search for the dagger. And they think, hey, if we kidnap Kitty, then Newt will come after us.
Yes.
And try and save her. And will show us the way to the kingdom.
So then they attack the cart, and they capture Kitty.
Yep.
And it's revealed that it's not just random bad thug boys, but it's also William.
Billy Boy?
And Scottish dude.
Oh, is he the guy who really doesn't want to be a bad guy, but just kind of goes along with it?
Yes.
Yeah, he was funny.
He's a wimp. Yeah, no. But he's suckering up to the captain at all times. And they're all just shut up, Wickikins.
Yeah. that was good.
That was a good one. I liked his character.
So Moo Kaboom is like, I will show you thugs and Billy and other British gentlemen the way to the kingdom. So he does that. He shows them to the kingdom. Along the way, a variety of people die. One guy drowns in quicksand.
Yes. That's the Scottish dude.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, well, carry on then. Mustn't dawdle on the past. No one cared about that character. He was kind of racist.
They all are.
No, but he was very
uber,
yeah.
Eventually, after many a perilous journey, get to the treasure room.
Yes. Mimic, Mamuka, and Kitty make their escape. While Will's like, but all this treasure, I'm gonna stay here and collect all this sweet, sweet treasure. But then the snake appears, he falls in the water, and then the snake eats him.
Mooey and Kitty, they leave, and they're like, hey Sam Neill, how you doing? And he's like, I'm good, John Cleese is here as well, also Baloo's safe, everyone's safe.
I hate bloody elephants.
The end of the film, it ends with him going beluga.
Oh yes, beluga. I hate bloody elephants, but... I have to say, Booga.
That's the end of the film. I'm going to give it a goodie. I thought it was very good.
Yeah, I also will give it a goodie. There's a lot of Jungle Book and Tarzan and things like that out already. This one's pretty good.
Yeah. It's not required viewing because... Well, I guess it is because like the recent Jungle Book's him as a kid. This is him as a young adult. So
it's also a bit of an oldie as well. I'm nearly at an oldie just because, like, go see the new Jungle Book.
This is a different story, though. That's why I'm giving it a goodie. It's like it's a different story.
That's fair. I haven't seen the new one, so I don't know. Would I suggest this to someone? Yeah. I'm on the fence. Yeah, I would say, it's a good movie. You can check it out if you want, but I'll probably just say to go see the new one.
That's fair.
So it's like a nearly an oldie, but it's probably a goodie.
Yeah, you did enjoy it enough.
Yeah, I would watch it again.
So yeah. Well, that is it. 2 goodies from us. There aren't any sequels, obviously, because this didn't make enough money to warrant a sequel.
Yes.
But what would we like to see as a sequel?
I would like to see Meowki Cuckoo goes to war.
Oh, what an
original thing. And I think I should end the year with the final episode. I gotta do it. But taking the elephants with them. Getting the tactical advantage, because the British have horses. But you know what's bigger than a horse?
An elephant.
I was gonna go for, like, a tiger, but...
it's not bigger than a horse. It's more, like, dangerous than a horse. Sure.
If you got a big tiger and a small horse...
Are the army riding on ponies? What's going on?
Yes.
Beluga.
So this is a fictional enemy, and they're all riding on little ponies, but they're riding on elephants.
But Meow is riding on a tiger.
Yeah, no, he's riding on an elephant, but then he swaps to riding on Shere Khan.
Oh.
Yeah, and they come in and they slaughter all these people, and then... they eat them. Because that is the law of the jungle. It's the law. No. It's a comedy.
Well, my sequel takes place quite similar to yours, actually.
Yep.
Meow is recruited by, like an army or a private company, and he's flown into Africa. Because there is rumours that there is another such jungle boy living in Africa.
Okay.
Mowgli versus Tarzan, Dawn of Jungle. At first they fight, but then they get along. And by the end of the film, they're like, we're going to start a team. A team of jungle people.
Yeah.
And we're going to do some jungle Avengers stuff.
Yes.
All right, let's move on to Ray.
Ving reviews. All right. Yep, so raving reviews, we get the reviews that people have left from Rotten Tomatoes, just user reviews.
Yeah, audience scores.
You have to guess between 1 and 5. That's the rules. Except, no, it's 0.5 to 5 because it's 0.5. Anyway, John says, I cried when Baloo died.
I almost did as well.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought it was very stupid, the scene.
Yeah, the scene was dumb, but I was like, don't kill Blue.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't want Blue to die either. I was like, oh man, that's a bummer.
I'm gonna say that was a 4.
A 4. Ooh, you were really close. It's a 3.5.
Oh, close enough.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Really good. Okay, all right. Trish says, yum, I want to marry Mowgli. Because of that hot bod. Hey.
Wow, 5 out of 5.
Yeah, there you go, Sandra. Getting it. Oh, there's a smiley face at the end.
Oh, that changes my rating too. No.
A couple left here. More very informative reviews. Remy says, lol XD, this is too much. So bad. XP.
1.
You gotta go with 1?
Just gonna go with 1.
Sticking on 1?
Yeah.
It's 1.5. Oh, you should have changed.
Oh, okay.
All right, you'll get this one. I know for a fact because this was probably the most informative out of all of them.
All right.
Jaden says ... Don't do
it, Jaden. Oh, you did it, Jaden.
Yes.
That's it. Jaden.
It's just a whole bunch of full stops.
0.5.
Nope, 3.5.
What's wrong with you, Jaden? These reviews. This is not a good episode of Raven reviews.
I think they're mostly children who are reviewing it. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Because I think Jessica is definitely not an adult. She says, in all caps, scary snake, yummy meow guy.
Oh, no.
Both kids cute when little. Cool monkeys.
3.5.
Are you sure about that one?
Nah, it's a 4.
Yeah, it's a 4! Yay! Woo. Sandra got it. Well done.
None of these.
No, none of them were good. Oh, they were bad. Whew. It was a good time.
Okay.
Oh, we finally done it, Sandro. We're at the end.
We finished 94.
Yep.
We won 94. We've clocked the game.
Yep.
And then we got one episode of not doing 94, and then we're back at it with 84.
Yeah. So, I would say this is one of the bad endings of the game we played. We did get to the ending of the game of 1994.
But we made the wrong decisions.
Yes, we made some of the wrong decisions. We made some of the right decisions.
And we will go through all those decisions next on Monday.
Oh.
I think we may as well just wrap it up then.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on, for the New Year's special, then the retrospective episode.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Thank you very much for listening.
Obviously, check us out on the podcast devices. Leave us a review and all that. But
seriously, though, thank you for listening to the last full year.
It's been a wooger of a year.
A journey. There was some good ones. There was some garbage ones.
And then there was
good films with bad episodes.
Yes. Like this one. A perfect way to finish it off.
Oh, boy.
So dumb.
If you want to get in contact with us, you can email us, or you can message our Facebook page, or message our Instagrams. All links are in the description, or just text Zach. Here's his number.
What?
Let's wrap it up with our favourite quote from the Jungle Book.
Mine is obviously a woo.